Hello, it's Imperial Pokemon on first episode of Pokemon Volt Light version. So, starting a new game, talking to Juniper about the Pokemon world and how it works and stuff. And the beginning's kind of boring since all this talking and stuff. And like, oh, well, I'm a boy. Name's EP for Imperial Pokemon. And then, like, all these games, honestly think, like, Pokemon White version is, like, the worst Pokemon, like, the first, and, like, the first generation was, like, amazing. And she's just talking about, like, my friends and stuff in the world of Pokemon. Seems like Professor Juniper is like walking to my house. So, see what's gonna happen. That was a quick trip upstairs. Going inside the door for 2 seconds, putting a gift upstairs. That was quick. So just me and Sharon are talking, then Bianca decides to be late again. And then we're about to pick our Pokemon. And deciding like, oh, what Pokemon are we gonna get? So I go first. I open the gift box and look at the Pokemon. And decide to go with Oshawott. He's a cool little water Pokemon. And then Bianca picks Tepig, and then he chooses Snivy. And I battle Bianca. And let's see who wins. So she puts out her Tepig, and I put out my Oshawott. And it seems like one tackle isn't gonna really do it, and it's doing like very little damage. So I was deciding to do like try using Tail Whip a couple times. Tail Whip lowers defense, so I do more damage. So like, he uses the same thing. I use Tail Whip again, and then he uses tackle. And I use tackle since I lowered its defense. See how much damage that's doing instead of like the teeny bit amount. Then I go first since 3 versus Tepig. And I win. I almost level up. I defeated her, got $500 from it, and she messed up my room. Like, what's up with that? There's like animal tracks all over my wall and my bed and stuff, and my TV's all screwed up. What's up with that? And then she says she's sorry. Can't she do anything else? Well, whatever. Now I'm getting battle Sharon, so let's start it. He sends out his Snivy, and sends out my Oshawott. And I use tackle because he's faster than me, and I want to just take him out as quick as possible. So I just keep using tackle until he faints. So well, like, since the beginning of Pokemon, I honestly like love like the first gen. The second gen was good too. The third gen was good, and then the fourth gen kind of started getting stupid. And then the 5th gen is like just really stupid. Like most of the Pokemon, like Conkeldurr, he's pretty stupid looking Pokemon. And then Garbodor is pretty stupid. Well, let's get back to battle. Oshawott grew 1 level. And there still is animal tracks on my wall. What is that, like a table on like the computer desk? I'm just gonna walk downstairs. Oh, I need to change my text speed to fast. It's kind of boring, making it go really slow. And then they say sorry to my mom about like the room and stuff. And they bail and tell me to meet them in front of the research lab. And my mom goes up to me and like says like, oh, you reminded me when I was like younger, and then I think she heals me. Yeah. And then she gives it extratranceiver. And I walk out of the house. Bianca walks to her house. So I follow her into her house. Kind of creepy, yeah, but... And then all you hear is, or see, is her dad yelling at her, saying like, no, 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 and like complaining and stuff. So she just walks out. I don't want to get any deal with that, so I just bail. Go to the research lab. Then I go see Sharon. And then we go see, all 3 of us go to Juniper's lab. And then she's like telling everyone to name their Pokemon. And like they trust you and stuff. So I named mine Otta, like an otter, but Otta. So yeah, he's gonna be my starter. Kind of screwed up there for a minute. I don't know why, but like my finger twitched or something. I don't really know. Well, yeah, I named him Otta, and she's like, oh, what's a freaking pokedex? How do you not know what the pokedex is? And she gives everyone a pokedex. And we need to go meet her on Route 1 so she can show us how to catch Pokemon. And like, I just bail on them. And my mom's waiting outside. They push me aside and then blah blah blah. Give us a map. Looks like a little computer. So high tech those days. So like, she gives all of us one, and then we go walk to the grass, and she's just talking about like the Unova region and stuff. Well, I hope you guys like my template. I worked pretty well on that. I like it. And let's get back to Pokemon here. Alright, we're walking Route 1, and then the Juniper's right there. She's gonna show us how to catch Pokemon. I don't see how you don't know how to catch Pokemon, but I guess they just have to reinform that. How you have to catch Pokemon. Whatever. A little Trat level 2. She's gonna pound it on the head. Go to red, and then she's gonna throw a Pokeball. Remember when Sapphire came out and I was like 7? I would like be so happy, and like I got like a new little SPs, like Game Boy SPs and stuff. So like I was like so amazingly happy about that. It was really cool. And then I remember how much I used to play this game. when I was younger, and she gave us some Pokeballs. I don't know, she just wants us to meet her up at the town so she can show us some stuff. And then they're gonna head to Accumulate Town, and they're gonna have like a little contest. I don't know why, but whatever. They just keep talking, so they just bail. Well, this sums up the first episode of Pokemon Volt White.